Tonight we're in luck as the first heroic that I get into after doing my first scenario is Gate of the Setting Sun. It's one of the instances that I haven't recorded yet. As you can see here, this is what the map of it looks like. I do happen to really enjoy this particular instance. Here are the bosses for it. You've got this guy downstairs is the last one you hit. Kiptalak first, you go up this way. You hit Rymok, you go upstairs and hit another boss, which is this guy. And then you come back downstairs and do this AQ looking bug. So the group has a rogue, a hunter, a warlock, and another druid. The warlock seems to be bugged out as I keep getting the hunter. I currently have my symbiosis on the hunter, which will give me a frost trap. Warlock would give me life tap, and the rogue, I believe, would be some kind of a feint to some degree. Probably going to have to vote the lockout at some point here. Doesn't seem to be connected. And for some reason my Titan panel is stuck. Oh, that's good. Healer just decided to leave mid-pull. And I may as well get a vote kick out on the warlock, who isn't in here. Alright, so we'll go away. We'll go ahead and pause the video here until we get to the first boss and hopefully get a healer and another DPS. Okay, so we are back. Excuse me. We have a panda healer, hot Asian bear, and we picked up another lock. And we are now at the first boss over here. He is Saboteur Kiptalak. He's going to do a few interesting things, like he's going to drop some bombs that need to be avoided. And similar to Blizzard style, you're basically prepped on how to deal with this particular boss on the way in. There are the bombs. They'll explode in a cross pattern, so you want to make sure that you are not lined up in a cardinal direction from them when they blow up like that. So it looks like the rogue died, probably ate a nugget there. Might be in line with a bomb there, gonna move. Could be in line with one over there. Alright, we've killed him, and we've beaten him by 2 seconds from my previous record. So we're going to greed that plate. We're going to res the rogue. That the healer just seems to have completely... No, never mind, he's right there. Alright, so we'll pick it up at the next boss. Alright, we're not actually going to be the boss here, but this is a little sequence that you have to go through for this. You have to run through the fire and light the signal flare of Gondor. And you get into this little sequence. Hey, the Olympic torch is lit. The games are beginning. And this is basically the last boss of the instance. He's been battering away at a gate the whole time. And once you light the signal flare, you have to fight your way back so that you can go upstairs to the next boss. And it looks like the warlock died. A lot of deaths here tonight. Alright, we'll go ahead and pause it until we get it to the commander over there. Alright, we're about ready to start the fight here on the next boss.
There will be no escaping me.
Kind of forgot exactly what this guy does. Alright, oh yeah, the poison you have to get out of, that's right. One of the more annoying things about this particular fight. Now one thing you have to look for when you're dealing with a panda healer is that they will often drop motes similar to the mystics in Terra. And you have to try to walk over those motes to get healing. It's sort of like a, it's a mechanic similar to Lightwell in that it's one of their key components of healing is actually going to require a little bit of input from the target. See, this is the main thing about this particular fight that gets a little tough, is getting choked out of both the slime and the frenzied assault and the fire and the adds. It's not a particularly hard fight, however it does get a little bit frantic. Okay, well, Hot Asian Bear is dead, so I died, plus fire caught up to me a little bit over there. So we'll go ahead and pause it until we get to the upstairs boss. Well, we're back and we're here at the final boss. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to show you the upstairs boss because we had some people die on the last one. And we got the bug where we have to take the ropes to come down here. And unfortunately, we can't get up to the boss. It's way, way up there. So, here is the final boss of the instance. Looks like he's something straight out of the AQ areas. Basically, oh, looks like we do have party chat. Okay, now what happens is you're going to have to get in these cannons, and you get shot on his back, and I believe when you're on his back, you can attack his weak spot. That Screeching Swarm ability is quite annoying. I think if I remember correctly, you don't want to get near other party mates with it. Basically, it's the tank's job. You pretty much have to just pick up the adds that come up. I believe I've gone on top of them a few times, which is probably not the best of idea with adds up. See if maybe after this group dies, if I'll have a moment to get up there. Why do I keep getting dazed? Does the hunter have pack-up or something? Okay, well the cannon dropped me. Okay, the carapace is broken, so this is the point at which he becomes available. except for some reason, even after taunting him, he's... Oh, that's right, he does a fixate like Buru. I forgot about that. Yes, he's very similar to Buru in that whoever he decides to fixate on has to go ahead and kite him around. And my camera got super zoomed in when I went into the cannon over there. And he's going for me, so I'm just going to derp roar my way out of that. Now he's going for Bojutsu. And there we go. There is Heroic Gate of the Setting Sun minus one particular boss that hopefully I'll be able to get to. There's a shield. A relatively nice looking model to it. I've seen worse. I've also seen a little bit better. And another shield, which kind of looks a little Oldar-ish, if you ask me. Kind of looks a little Titan, but be some happy people in a standard party over there to have two shields that drop, one for a healer and one for tanks. So there's the instance, and hopefully I'll be able to get the remaining boss at some time in the future and put him up. Thanks all for watching, and hope you enjoyed tonight's two Mists of Pandaria videos. Have a good one.